You know what's really fucking crazy? I left Florida 7 years ago. Almost exactly. So I lived in Florida for 12 years. I lived in the Altamont Springs area for about 6.5 of that. And it's now almost exactly 7 years since I left here. So I'm clearly in Florida right now. But that really changed my perspective a little bit once I realized that. Because 12 years in Florida was a long time. But yeah, like in this spot, Altamont Springs, I was only here a total of 6.5. And I'm in Hannover now for 7. Well, technically, like March 2017 is when I left my place here in Altamont Springs. Yeah, so now I'm back at my home in Hanover. I wanted to share that clip, didn't really know what to do with it, but I want to add this and tell you something about me that many of you probably don't know. I moved around a lot in my life. So I moved to Hanover when I was age 37. I'm 44 now. I think in my life I've lived at 32 different addresses. I think that's the count, 32. So I've moved around a lot. So like born in Illinois, Wisconsin, technically I lived in Michigan for a little while, lived in Missouri, Florida, and Hanover. And this house that I'm living in right now, I'm here 4 years and let's say 8 months. This is the second longest I've lived in any one spot my whole life. There was one house where my family lived from, I think, like 86 to 92, or maybe it was like 85 to 92, somewhere in there. And that's the longest I've ever lived in any one spot. So yeah, it's really crazy for me to like go back and like revisit a place that even though I was there for 12 years, everything seemed to really change, like seemed really strange and different to me. Like it did not seem like I had lived there. Like I went in thinking, oh, I'd lived here for 12 years, but no, that really wasn't the case. So like even though I had left Altamont Springs, I'm now in Hanover longer than I was in Altamont Springs. So that's really crazy for me to realize that. So anyway, I don't really have much more to add to that. So thank you for listening and thank you for learning a bit more about me. And I'll see you in the next video. Bis dann. Tschüss.